Okay, so here we are. Today's the day. I'm gonna shave off all my hair.
It was like I was at this fork. On the right, freedom, fire, truth, music, intensity, the life we want to live. And on the left over here was 9 to 5, be realistic. All that stuff's a pipe dream, all that, you know, the world tell you over here. Now, the enemy was trying to use everybody to sow me like, oh, you know, all that stuff, that's just dreaming. This over here, God was trying to tell me, you greater, I got something for you. So I turned the mic on, and I'm mad because I'm about to lose it. I'm about to give. You know, the enemy's pulling me this way, and it's been so long since I've seen any successes in my life. And I said, I was born a champion, raised a champion. I got champion in my bloodline. All I ever been was a champion. I had to start speaking that which I was. See, the word comes first. You speak. Death and life in the power of the tongue. Those that love it shall eat the fruits thereof. I spoke. If you've heard inside the mind of a champion, the enemy's on the left saying, you really believe all that stuff you saying? I am the head, not the tail, above, not below. I'm blessed and unstoppable. I don't believe a person should be called a champion. Should not be called a champion until they've been knocked down on the mat. Till they've been knocked out and the whole world writes them off. Then we get to define who we are. Because everybody can front run.
Oh my gosh. Holy fuck. Oh my god. Oh, holy shit. Dude, I literally feel like I'm gonna go into like the military. Oh my god. Oh my god. What did I do? Oh my god. This is nuts. Oh my god, dude. This is like such a a surreal feeling. Like I'm like such in shock. Okay, get out of here. I'm gonna shower. So it's yeah, so this is the third day of, you know, and honestly, it definitely puts things into perspective. Like now that I think, it's not that big of a deal.
As you can see, it's been a few days. I just got super busy with like midterms and a few client work, but I have a few moments now and I kind of want to update you guys on how it's looking. So I think first off, I want to provide some context on why I did this. This is what's in question. So I actually did this for 3 main reasons. One of them was I always found myself with terrible acne, and I always think that I'm somewhat self-conscious about it, but when I'm in my brain and talking to myself, I kind of tell myself that I'm really not. But I also know that subconsciously it does affect me. So by doing this, it really exposes my insecurities and flaws of my entire face so that I could actually learn how to cope with myself and how to learn with myself, because it's not like I'm gonna be living in somebody else's body in the next like 20 years. So that first reason was, I guess you could say like a byproduct, but it was never really the main intention, but it was something that can also serve within this challenge, you know, whatever we're gonna call it. So I'll give you the second reason why I did it, and the second reason being, so if I had to rank them in order, the acne would be the third reason, and this is the second reason. I was reflecting on my life for the past 2 years when I just was riding the wave of Axie. You know, all life was good. Life was good. I was having so much time with my friends, spending time with them, having so much fun while making a lot of money. So I was hanging a lot with my friends because of the time that I was being given, because I was making passive income through Axie Infinity. And I always think that that was like a high point in my life when I look back in the last 21 years. It was definitely a highlight moment because I've never had that kind of experience before. But then after that ended, it was still running the high wave because I joined Keys and we were going through such a nostalgic moment of just such a rush. We were in the bull run, we were doing so many fun things, traveling to so many different countries. That was like an opportunity I'd never like experience ever again. And then I just look back last year from all like my Snap memories that say like, hey, you know, this was today, like a year ago. And I kind of realized that I kind of been auto cruising on life, you know? I've been autopiloting it. I haven't been really taking action, and I kind of feel like the sail of the ocean is like guiding me instead of me paddling it, if that's like an analogy that makes sense. So me shaving my head off was that I'm gonna set a goal, and this goal is clear my head. It's a very purposeful plan. It's a SMART goal, so it's specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, and what's the timeline, stuff like that. But also, I'm not gonna tell anybody what it is. And the point of that is by the length of my hair is gonna be the measurement tool of how close I'm getting to this, like achieving this goal. And lastly, so the main reason why I actually did this. So if you've spent a lot of time on the internet, you probably see all of like your YouTubers saying, oh, these people are NPCs. You're walking down the street, just do whatever you want because these guys are all NPCs. And to a certain degree, I do agree with them. But what's the proximity of people in your social network that are NPCs? Is a follower on your Instagram network an NPC? Is just a random person walking down the street an NPC? So where does that line end, where they're a human being and an NPC? So the reason why I did this, to prove a point, that's what it was. We spent so much time on Instagram keeping tabs on people's lives, seeing where they're at, how they're progressing, and somehow subconsciously we compare ourselves in the rat race against them, and how it's us versus them instead of an abundancy mindset where it's all of us. So the main reason why I did this is because I know 99% of my Instagram followers won't even know I went through this phase. The reason why I'm making a YouTube video out of this is because people are gonna click on my YouTube because they want to truly know where I am in life, not some facade that I'm trying to build up. So to be crystal clear, it's because so many people on Instagram think they're gonna know where I am at life, but really they don't. This is really where I am at life, not what I'm putting up on my Instagram. So congratulations if you watched the video. You are truly keeping tabs on my life, and I'm glad that you are. I really hope that you reach out so we could connect and also just ride this journey together. I truly do think it's a shame that we get so caught up in the Instagram game that we don't even take time to like reflect on our own lives or do whatever makes us happy. So I beckon you to do the challenge. I want you to just go out and just live your life instead of caring about what other people think. If shaving my head has taught me anything, and it's not even that big of a deal, but it has taught me that even though my confidence was coming from how I style my hair, how good my hat looks, stuff like that, I pull my confidence from other places when I'm forced to now. And I think that's the key. Sometimes we get too caught up, wrapped up in forming our self-identity off of one myriad of things, but really your confidence should become who you are. If you really are proud of where you're at. Self-confidence can range from so many different things, but for me, the way I measure myself in self-confidence is how close am I to achieving my purpose? And truly, I think I'm getting there. I think this is the first step, and that's why when I walk down the streets, when I'm walking on school, I just feel confident. and that's all it. It's like a new life. For some reason, I just want to make videos again, you know? Like, I'm having so much fun doing this. So, cheers on watching the video. I'm so glad that you're watching it, truly. I'm glad that you know where I'm really at in life, and I hope you guys join me on the ride. I'll see you guys next time.